Hello everyone, my name is Anstle Gladdish and I'm glad to see ya. This is my first review of one of my favorite books of all time that everybody must see. Unwind by Neal Shusterman. It is set in a dystopian society, but wait, don't get ahead of yourself. Just because this genre is so overused of late, it doesn't mean this is another copycat. I was drawn by the cover. This nice, dark cover, almost like a CIA picture. The story does take place in a futuristic dystopian society, only to demonstrate a new concept. Or a more thought-provoked concept, if I should say. This story focuses on an older propaganda that has been growing since the late 1900s. Abortion rights. I know, is this a lecture? Is this a rapping at the door I hear? I'm not a woman! And you don't need to be in order to have an opinion. This book isn't about women's rights, this is about abortion rights. But neither does the author have a true answer to debate. The story clearly has a reason for both sides, but the author does not excel in his storytelling to give us an opinion. He writes a story about a world where abortion rights are illegal all the way to the rightful age before 18. Wait, what? The plot is surrounded by our protagonist, Connor, a runaway boy going AWOL. If you read the book, you will get the reference. Our boy Connor is going through that same position when his parents decide to have an abortion with their 16-year-old son. Isn't that nice? Now this review is not a lecture. I will get shot if I choose a side to debate.
I found the AWOL. He looks big for a 15-year-old boy.
It is not your place to think, officer. Sedate him and bring his body back to the harvest camp so it can be collected.
Understood. Over and out. Alright, boy. It's time to give yourself up to society.
Because it has such a thought-provoking concept, it challenges the reader to think while letting them see 3 different points of views. The opinions of parents not wanting the burden of another child, the opinion of families who say any killings of any kind is wrong, and the opinion through the abolished one himself, Connor. I'm already being shot! Why does this always happen to me?
Fudge! He noticed me. Making me do this the hard way, boy.
I think my arm's broken. Someone help!
The story takes place where our women's rights debates grow into a second civil war. Connor is on the run, fleeing from the government just because his parents decide to let him go. Without pulling up any spoilers for the newbies, this story does have a lot of action. Running away with the government, hitchhiking across the country as a wanted man, and forced to make a decision to either go along with what people say, or to force yourself to stay alive no matter the cost.
You are better than those who would unwind you. Rise to the occasion.
And you wonder how a side could be okay with killing a 16-year-old boy. Well, the premise is that there is no killing.
I found the AWOL. I'm in pursuit.
Get away from me!
And you wonder how a side could be okay with killing a 16-year-old boy? Well, the premise is that there is no killing whatsoever. What is now called abortion, they call unwinding. If someone is to be unwind, they take that person to a nice facility where they will be taken apart piece by piece for transplants while they are still alive. How is that different from harvesting? It sounds like they're killing people. But if you remember one of my favorite characters, Sci-Fi, it shows that after unwinding, the unwinded are still in fact alive, which is what has been further debated throughout the book. The transplants people receive today, a new heart for your father, an eye for your blind cousin, is all done through transplant. Enter this world is all done by unwinding. I enjoyed this book because it was a fast-paced novel that kept me interested the entire time. I couldn't put it down. It is gripping, it is adventurous. This book makes you feel for the characters and makes you wonder what is truly right and wrong. It makes us wonder what we will do if we were ever put into these types of positions or with these types of characters. Well, that's a review from one of my favorite books of the series without any spoilers. Thank you very much for watching. I am Anstle.
Stop right there! I got you now, boy.
Wait, I have a license. See? See?
Nice disguise, but this license won't fool me.
But I'm an adult. You saw my license. What kind of sick abortion right is this?
Just thinking about it is giving back to your community.
But I'm Anstle Gladdish. Really? Really? Alright, hopefully I can send this guy to court real soon. Until next time.
Let's go!
Get away from me!
What? How can that be a spoiler?
Nevermore!
What are you doing to me, Hazard?
Did I scare you real good though? Yeah. Can I borrow that? Yes. So tired.